Everyone, this is my Zforce 950 HOEX 2020 model. Just doing a 2,500 kilometer review on it. I've owned it for 2 years now, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. The last video I made was on my 800 XC Zforce, and we ended up trading that in for this because we needed more room, something more comfortable, especially for me and my fiance. And so far we love this. Getting a side-by-side is really great. You got a lot more room, and it's a lot more comfortable to drive. It's like driving a big dune buggy pretty well, and love it. This one here, it's got the 29-inch stag tires, they call them, trail tires. I don't mind them. They got good traction for what we do. For our trails around here, we do a lot of like dirt and rocks and stuff like that, so they got good traction. I got a gouge in one or two of them, so they leak a little bit, but besides that, they've been pretty good for 2,500 kilometers. They got good tread, like the back ones too. They're not bad. This one here, it's got I think it's got about 14 inches of ground clearance on the front, 12 in the back. It's enough. Like, I haven't bottomed out with it too much. There's a couple of spots there, but it's all depending how you drive, right? It does have a plastic skid plate, but it's very skinny. They do have an upgraded one you can buy from CF Moto, but it's almost $1,000. So I don't know. I say as long as you drive all right, shouldn't have to worry about that too much. It's always there if you need it. This one comes with LED lights. And this is a Canadian model, so it has turn signals, which is very handy. We also opted for the front windshield, the split windshield, so we got tinted on the bottom, and then you can take the top part off and leave the bottom one on, so then it deflects the air, so then you're not getting blown a lot of wind in your face, which it does kind of help because it has a little ducktail on it, so it makes the air go upwards and around. The windshield hasn't been too scratched. I'm impressed by it. It's a FlexiFab one, and it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $500 or $600 Canadian. It comes with the factory mirrors, which fold in and out, which is nice, especially when you're going through tight trails and you hit a branch. It just kind of folds in, which is great. Haven't had any issues with that. It comes with the roof, which is handy. In here you got the full door. So what we ended up doing is from the factory, it just comes with this part right here. It doesn't come with this bottom piece. This bottom piece you have to buy separately. So it's a kit. I bought the CF Moto one, and it was very simple. You take this comes off, and then you bolt it on, you mount it, and then you got fully closed doors, which helps a lot because when we didn't have it at first, a lot of dirt was getting in, and especially like sticks. You don't want like sticks to come up and jab you in the leg or something, so this helps a lot, especially with like dirt. In here you have an adjustable seat, the driver's seat. There's a lever down here, and it goes front and back, gives you room. They're pretty comfortable. I don't mind it. You got a plastic steering wheel. Turn the key on. It comes up with a display. I like the center display. It has all your information, your sport mode and your normal mode. It changes. You got almost 2,500 kilometers. It's got four-wheel drive lock, two-wheel drive, obviously. It's got the normal and sport mode. I like normal mode for when you're going up hills on rocky terrain and stuff like that, because the clutch is a little sensitive when you're in sport, so it's nice to have that. You got your high beam, low beam. You got your override for when you're in reverse or when you're in four-wheel drive with a front locker, because there's a limiter, so you can press that, and it just helps you get out of a mud hole if you get stuck or something, so you overpower that governor. You got your turn signals, you got your four-way flashers, and then you got your horn. And everything's lit up too. That's why I like at night. All the switches are lit up, so it makes it easier to get to everything. Oh yeah, and I also got whip lights on it. I ended up wiring it to the back plug. So on the CF Motos, they come with a trailer plug. This one, has a plate for it, but it didn't come with it, so it has a wiring harness. So I tapped into the wiring harness, and it allowed me to hook up to the brake lights, so when I press the brakes, the whips turn red. So it's really nice at night, very visible, because the tail lights on here are underneath, which is kind of, I found with this model is kind of silly. So when this gets covered in mud, you can barely see the tail lights, so it's kind of hard to see. So I have that, which is nice. Oh, what I got there comes with the glove box. It does come with a grab handle for the passenger, but we took it out for more room because we bring our dog with us, so it gives us more room. Back here you have your pre-filters, I guess you would call them, your CVT one and the air intake for the engine, and then your air filters in here. These I don't mind them, but I don't like how low they are too, because they get really dirty. They get caked in mud and all the dirt gets sucked in from a lower point. So I wish it was kind of up here. Like, you can always, I see a lot of people with a snorkel kit moves it up and it's fine there. So I don't know, I clean them off. Like, there's 3 bolts, take it off, wash it off, put it back on, you're fine. And I clean my air filter. I got a Uni 2-stage filter from RNG, and I like it. I clean it every month or 2 when it gets dirty, especially when you're driving down dirt roads. On a fire road, it gets pretty dirty. It comes with the hitch. I got a hitch. I tow my 2-inch receiver that I tow my boat with sometimes, and it works really well. It's got trailing arm suspension, kind of like the Can-Ams do. Haven't had any issues with it. It works well, and especially when you're following behind this thing and you're watching the whole suspension articulate. It's really neat how these things work. But yes, I don't have too much to say about it, but I love this machine. If you see a used one up on Kijiji or Facebook or something like that, and you're debating on getting one for a good price, and I like it. Like, a lot of people thought the look of it was weird, like it looks Chinese, but it kind of grew on me. I've been with CF Moto for a bit now. Like, I've owned 800 Zforce and I loved it, and now I got this thing, and eventually I'd like to get the U10 Pro, which is the 6-seater enclosed, which is really nice. So eventually I'd like to upgrade to that, but for now this does well. It gets us to where we go. We normally do like 100-200 kilometer trips every ride, so we haven't been able to go out too much last year because we had a little kid. So we got a little daughter now, so we'll have to figure something out for her. And yeah. Oh yeah, forgot too, it comes with the 4,000 pound winch with the synthetic rope, which is really nice. I only had to use it twice, and yeah, it's not too bad. I like it. I'll probably post some more videos of riding hopefully this summer, get more on YouTube, and post some other stuff too. But yeah, if you're interested in a like an older, this is like the old Zforce, and then you got the 2nd gen one. But if you're looking to get into this riding in general, like a side-by-side, and you see one of these up and they're cheap, just yeah, take a look at it. Like, it's not it's a CF Moto. A lot of people like to chirp CF Moto, but you know what, they've come a long way from when they first got here in 2006. I think they started selling quads, and now they're comparable to Can-Am or Polaris, honestly, with the build quality, especially on the newer machines. Even this thing is pretty good for what it is, and there's parts everywhere. Like, you can buy parts for these anywhere you want, and yeah, no big issues. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.